boys and girls, welcome to our bedtime story time, and the winner today was the Saggy Baggy Elephant. It was very close with the shy little kitten, very close, but the Saggy Baggy Elephant had a few more votes. All right, so the Saggy Baggy Elephant by K&B Jackson, illustrated by Tengrin. A happy little elephant was dancing through the jungle. He thought he was dancing beautifully. 1, 2, 3, kick. But whenever he went 1, 2, 3, kick, his big feet pounded so that they shook the whole jungle. And whenever he did the kick, he kicked over a tree or a bush. The little elephant danced along, leaving wreckage behind him, until one day he met a parrot. "Why are you shaking the jungle all to pieces?" cried the parrot, who had never seen an elephant before. "What kind of animal are you, anyway?" The little elephant said, "I don't know what kind of animal I am. I live all alone in the jungle. I dance and I kick and I call myself Suki. It's a good sounding name and it fits me, don't you think?" "Maybe," answered the parrot, "but if it does, it's the only thing that does fit you. Your ears are too big for you, and your nose is way too big. And your skin is much, much too big for you. It's baggy and saggy. You should call yourself Saggy Baggy." Suki sighed. His pants did look pretty wrinkled. "I'd be glad to improve myself," he said, "but I don't know how to go about it. What shall I do?" "Well, I can't tell you. I never saw anything like you in my life," replied the parrot. Oh, his little saggy skin, his little wrinkly skin. The little elephant tried to smooth out his skin. He rubbed it with his trunk. That did no good. He pulled up his pant legs, but they fell right back down with dozens of wrinkles. It was very disappointing, and the parrot's saucy laugh didn't help a bit. So the parrot was making him feel a little bit bad. Just then, a tiger came walking along. He was a beautiful, sleek tiger. His skin fit him like a glove. Let's see the tiger. Ooh. Suki rushed up to him and said, "Tiger, please tell me why your skin fits so well. The parrot says mine is all baggy and saggy, and I do want to make it fit like yours." The tiger didn't care a fig about Suki's troubles, but he did feel flattered and important, and he did feel just a little bit hungry. Uh-oh. "My skin always did fit," said the tiger. "Maybe it's because I take a lot of exercise, but," added the tiger, "if you don't care for exercise, I shall be delighted to nibble a few of those extra pounds right off your skin." No, thank you, cried Suki. "I do love exercise, just watch me." Suki ran until he was well beyond reach. Oh my gosh, the tiger was going to eat his wrinkles off. Then he did somersaults and rolled on his back. He walked on his hind legs and he walked on his front legs. When Suki wandered down to the river to get a big drink of water, he met the parrot. The parrot laughed harder than ever. "Oh, I tried exercising," sighed the little elephant. "Now I don't know what to do." "Oh, soak in the water the way the crocodile does," laughed the parrot. "Maybe your skin will shrink." So Suki tramped straight into the water. Oh no, the alligator has his mouth open. I feel nervous. But before he had soaked nearly long enough to shrink his skin, a great big crocodile came swimming up, snapping his fierce jaws and looking greedily at Suki's tender ears. Oh no, he wants to eat his ears. The little elephant clambered up the bank and ran away, feeling very discouraged. Clambered means he was climbing and kind of like falling and climbing as he tried to get out of the water. "Oh, I'd better hide in a dark place where my bags and sags and creases and wrinkles won't show," he said. By and by, he found a deep, dark cave, and with a heavy sigh, he tramped inside and sat down. I wonder if he's going to be in the cave. Ooh. Suddenly, a fierce growling and grumbling and snarling came from inside. He peeped out of the cave and saw a lion padding down the path. "I'm hungry," roared the lion. "I haven't had a thing to eat today, not a thing except a thin, bony antelope and a puny monkey. Oh, and a buffalo, but such a tough one. Oh, I did eat 2 turtles, but you can't count turtles. There's nothing much to eat between those shells. I'm hungry. I could eat an elephant." And he began to pad straight toward the dark cave where the little elephant was hidden. "This is the end of me, sags, bags, wrinkles, and all," thought Sookie, and he let out one last trumpeting bellow. So he used his nose and went boom, 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 boom with his nose. Just as he did that, the jungle was filled with a terrible crashing and awful stomping. A whole herd of great gray wrinkled elephants came charging up, and the big hungry lion jumped up in the air, turned around, and ran away as fast as he could go. Sookie peeped out of the cave, and all of the big elephants smiled at him. Sookie thought they were the most beautiful creatures he had ever seen. So he's not the only elephant. "I wish I looked just like you," he said. "Well, you do," grinned the big elephants. "You're a perfectly dandy little elephant." And that made Sookie so happy that he began to dance 1, 2, 3, kick through the jungle with all those big, brave, friendly elephants behind him. The saucy parrot watched them dance, but this time he didn't laugh, not even to himself. And there they all are with Sookie. Oh, that was a good story. All right. So, boys and girls, that was the Saggy Baggy elephant, and we learned that it's okay no matter how you look. You're supposed to look just the way you are. I hope everyone has a great night tonight. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite, and sweet dreams.